let's talk a little bit about this as well to end, regarding Eliott Wilson and Kai Cenat. If you guys know, Eliott Wilson had some very choice words to say to Kai Cenat, or about Kai Cenat and his group of people who are now becoming very important in hip hop and in music. I think this is actually a good indication of like Kai Cenat's and live streamers in general's increasing importance in the music industry. Music industry is now embracing these guys by inviting them to the Grammys, by sending some of their artists to do like in the box producing things with Black Boy Max. I saw recently Black Boy Max announced that Wiz Khalifa's could do one with him recently. He did one with Baby Tron. He's probably going to do one with probably more mainstream people soon, you reckon, once it starts getting super popular. But you see the music industry shifting now and starting to embrace streamers. And obviously they're using streamers to, like, you know, make their artists seem a little bit more human, and to obviously inevitably help the artist sell more music. Now, someone like Eliott Wilson, who had a magazine and works in journalism and is a bit older, he's getting a bit annoyed about it and said something very jealous and hateful about about Kai Cenat and other streamers as well, and basically called them out for not being journalists and sounded very hater-filled and jealous and bitter. Personally, I don't have a problem with it in a way, because I kind of do like when people say how they actually feel, even if it is hating, because everyone tries to pretend like they're always happy for everybody, which is not the case. Sometimes you might see someone doing something that you want to do and you think you're better than them and you think fuck them, which you're allowed to think. But I sometimes think you have to be careful with how you say it, because it can sound like sometimes that you're just jealous and you don't want to do the work. You just want what they have. You know, it's one thing being motivated. It's one thing thinking someone shouldn't have something and you should have it, and then working to get it. And it's one thing just like throwing your hands up in the air and saying, oh my God, it's not fair, it's not fair, it's not fair. Anyway, all that to say, Kai Cenat finally saw Eliott Wilson in person, and Kai Cenat, who's 24, and Eliott Wilson, who's 54, he basically sunned him. He G-checked him and said, hey, come here, let me talk to you, because you said some wild shit. And it's very embarrassing for Eliott Wilson. This is one of the most embarrassing clips I've ever seen. Eliott Wilson getting getting kind of like spoken to in a very mature and adult manner by a literal child. Kai Cenat could be a literal kid, and Kai Cenat comes across very well in this interaction, but it's also very embarrassing for Eliott Wilson.
Shout out Drake, huh?
That portrait?
Yeah. Oh, Complex. I've been waiting. Hey, Complex. I've been waiting to talk to y'all, Complex. I know. Complex. We're here. I've been waiting to talk to y'all. Complex. Oh wait, no, you come, yeah. Oh, no. You come right here. No. Hold on. Wait, you diss my live stream. Hold on.
I love you.
No, you diss my live stream. No, you diss. Hold on, wait.
It's your live stream.
You diss.
Which one?
You diss my live stream. You hated on Nikki.
I hate on Nikki.
You hated on Nikki.
I apologize to you and your family. More important, your family.
All right, you gotta stop doing that.
I will stop doing it.
But I appreciate you for the apology, bro.
You're killing it.
But we can't bring each other down, bro.
Absolutely not.
All right? From the older to the younger, it's very important that older people guide us and help us out. We're just the young people trying to do our thing. Yes. And the more y'all just help us out and we become one, the better we'll be. All together as a unit, right. Literally.
I'm older, but you taught me a lesson.
Thank you so much, bro. Give me a hug, bro. It's all good, all right? It's all good.
Keep killing it, bro.
It's all good.
Keep killing it.
Yes, thank you.
Get a real fucking moment.
That was real. That was real. After that beautiful moment. Now, Complex.
Jesus Christ, man. How embarrassing for Eliott Wilson. Kudos to fucking Kai Cenat. Like I said on social, I think, you know, Kai Cenat's parents need to take a lot of credit, especially his mum. She raised him right, man. This kid's like he's a literal child, but he comes across very well on social media, comes across very well on the internet, comes across very well on streams. And the way he dealt with the situation was really good, because I think if I was in his position, I would have probably crashed out Eliott Wilson. I probably wouldn't have been so kind. I wouldn't have been so mature. I probably wouldn't have been so level-headed. And he approached it really cool, really maturely, and essentially made Eliott Wilson look like a fucking fool. And dealt with it in a very good manner. And in the process, also fought for Nicki Minaj. He also managed to fucking stand up for the fucking Barbs, which is gonna make him a legend there already. They already love him anyway after the fucking live stream he did with Nicki. But now he's gonna be well regarded forever and ever with the Barbs for standing up for Nicki, when she wasn't even there, which is fucking sick to see. And the Eliott Wilson hate, man, was just so weird. Like, I kind of get it, don't get me wrong. He is a hip hop journalist, so for him to see all these acts going on Kai Cenat's stream and sitting down with him and not going to him is annoying. But I also didn't understand why, because the artists that would go on Kai Cenat's streams aren't necessarily the artists or hip hop artists I'd think Eliott Wilson wanted to interview anyway. So I never understood why he was so upset. Like, these aren't even your guys. Why do you even care? And also, you've had your time in the sun. you enjoyed it. You had a real blast. Like, let the kids come in and do their thing also. But he didn't. So here we are. He didn't. So here we are. So big up Kai Cenat. Absolutely bossed him and made him look like an idiot without raising his voice or getting violent, and just completely sunning him. Just completely sunning him. Big up blood clot Kai Cenat. You'd love to see it.